Hi, I'm Acting City Manager Ed Zuercher, and this is On the Job, the show where we talk to Phoenix employees about the work they do to serve the community every day. I'm here today in the Garfield Neighborhood, which is located between I-10, Van Buren, 7th and 16th Streets. It's a great Phoenix neighborhood full of third and fourth generation families who love their neighborhood. And I'm with Roberto Frietz of the Neighborhood Services Department. Roberto, thanks for joining me.
Ed, thanks for having me on the show. Appreciate it.
So you're a neighborhood specialist. Tell us a little bit about the job of a Phoenix neighborhood specialist.
You know, our job is really varied, Ed. You know, we work with neighborhood organizations, nonprofits. We work with citizens on a daily basis. You know, we have great neighborhoods in the city of Phoenix, and we're very proud to work with them. Neighborhood specialists are the liaisons to residents. So we work to connect them to city departments to resolve any issue they have. Ed, there are 7 neighborhood specialists just like me, and we cover the city. It's a lot of territory to cover, but we're very proud to serve the city in this regard. We love working with the neighborhoods that we're assigned to, and we try to do our best to make the city proud.
So you're here in Garfield as one of your bases, and we're actually in front of a great facility for the neighborhood. Tell us a little bit about the Lupe Sisneros Safe Haven here in Garfield.
The Lupe Sisneros Safe Haven is the base of operations for the Garfield neighborhood and has been since about 1995. The Garfield Organization has been meeting here for over 19 years. They handle all their business here. They work hand in hand with the city and have been since that time to help direct and allocate resources for the revitalization of this community. It has a storied history. Many neighborhood leaders have passed through here that have headed up the Garfield Organization. We're very proud to have that very unique partnership with the Garfield Organization in our efforts to revitalize this community.
So you've probably seen a lot of meetings go on in this house here. Tell us a little bit about what kinds of things the neighborhood will bring to you, or you will work with them on here in the Safe Haven.
You know, one of the things we're doing right now, Ed, is that we're preparing the Safe Haven to get ready for its 8th year as a VITA site, Volunteer Income Tax Assistance site, in partnership with the Garfield Organization, Human Services Department, and Neighborhood Services. Over the last 7 years, we've seen hundreds of returns or taxes prepared here for residents, and just over $1.9 million in refunds have been returned to residents in and around this community. So that's a really big economic benefit, not only to the city, but to each individual resident.
I know you've done a lot of work on 11th Street, so tell us about that redevelopment project here.
Ed, Neighborhood Services Department and the Streets Department recently completed a large streetscape project along 11th Street in the Garfield neighborhood from Moreland all the way to Washington, connecting to light rail down at that end. This streetscape project is a culmination of a vision that the neighborhood had for this street years ago. We were able to bring in federal funds to completely redo the street, bring in over 250 new desert-type trees, LED pedestrian lighting, new LED light fixtures, as well as upgrading all the bus stops along the route.
So I know the neighbors are really excited about the project.
You know, Ed, the neighbors are totally excited about the project. As they walk along the new sidewalk, they're going to be able to see the history of their community laid out. They're going to be able to see the, historical elements such as housing, people who lived here, neighborhood leaders that made an impact on it. And it's a project that has really come together to unify this community. We're really proud of it and what it means for this neighborhood.
That's a great story. So generally speaking, as a neighborhood specialist, what gives you the most satisfaction in doing this job on a daily basis?
You know, Ed, I think what gives us, as neighborhood specialists, the greatest satisfaction in terms of working with our communities is seeing the impact that we leave behind in terms of the various projects that we've been able to work over the years, from gun violence prevention programs to VITA projects like this, to helping develop community gardens, or just working to develop new neighborhood organizations and see new leaders develop in our neighborhoods throughout the city of Phoenix.
That's great. Roberto, thanks for what you do every day for neighborhoods and linking people to the city of Phoenix. It's part of our efforts to be kind to our customers and tie them into city services. Thank you so much.
Well, it's an honor to be here, Ed. Thank you for having me.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
If you have any questions or are interested in who your neighborhood specialist is or where they cover, go to this website or call the number on your screen. For On the Job, I'm Acting City Manager Ed Zuercher.